Fear, a primal instinct, a warning system. It's an emotion that has been hardwired into our very being since the dawn of humanity. A feeling we instinctively avoid. It's that gut-wrenching sensation that tells us to steer clear of danger, to protect ourselves from harm. Yet paradoxically, we flock to haunted houses, devour horror novels, and binge-watch terrifying films. We willingly immerse ourselves in experiences designed to scare us. Why do we seek out something so deeply unsettling? What drives us to confront the very things that make our hearts race and our palms sweat? The answer lies in the unique paradox of fear. It's a complex emotion that serves a dual purpose. Fear, at its core, is about survival. It's an evolutionary mechanism that has kept our ancestors alive for millennia. It's a biological response to perceived threats, a rush of adrenaline preparing us to fight or flee. This response is deeply ingrained in our DNA. Our hearts race, our breath quickens, our senses sharpen. Every fibre of our being is on high alert, ready to react. This physiological cocktail, while unpleasant in genuine danger, can be strangely exhilarating in a safe context. It's the thrill of the unknown, the rush of adrenaline without the real threat. Horror entertainment provides this safe space. It allows us to experience fear in a controlled environment, where we know we are not in actual danger. We know the monster on the screen can't reach us. The boundaries between reality and fiction are clear. We understand the ghost in the story is fictional. This understanding allows us to explore fear without the consequences. This knowledge transforms fear into a thrilling experience, a roller coaster ride of adrenaline and suspense. It's a way to test our limits, to feel alive. But the appeal of horror goes beyond mere adrenaline. It taps into something deeper, a fascination with the unknown, the forbidden, the things that lurk in the shadows of our minds. It taps into something deeper, a fascination with the unknown, the forbidden, the things that lurk in the shadows of our minds. It's a way to confront the mysteries of existence, to grapple with the questions that have no easy answers. It allows us to confront our deepest fears, to explore the darkest corners of our psyche, all from the safety of our living rooms. In doing so, we gain a better understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The paradox of fear is that it both repels and attracts us, offering a unique blend of terror and exhilaration that is hard to resist. Imagine this, a dark night, the kind where shadows seem to stretch and twist, creating eerie shapes that play tricks on your mind. You hear a rustle in the bushes, your heart pounds like a drum in your chest. You hold your breath, straining to hear any other sounds that might indicate danger. Your body floods with adrenaline, a hormone that prepares you to either fight or flee. Your breathing becomes shallow and rapid, your pupils dilate to take in as much light as possible. This is your fear response in action, a complex interplay of physiological and psychological changes designed to protect you from harm. It's an ancient mechanism honed by evolution to keep us safe from predators and other threats. When we perceive a threat, our amygdala, the brain's fear center, sounds the alarm. This small, almond-shaped structure is crucial in processing emotions and triggering the body's fear response. Signals are sent throughout the body, triggering a cascade of effects. The sympathetic nervous system kicks into high gear, releasing adrenaline and other stress hormones. Our heart rate and blood pressure spike, shunting blood to muscles for fight or flight. This prepares us to either confront the danger head-on or make a swift escape. Our pupils dilate, taking in more light to assess the situation. This heightened visual acuity helps us detect any movement or changes in our environment. Digestion slows, blood sugar surges, and non-essential functions are put on hold as the body prioritizes immediate survival. This ensures that all available energy is directed towards dealing with the threat. We may experience sweating, chills, or goosebumps, all part of the body's intricate response to fear. These reactions are designed to make us more alert and ready for action. While these sensations can be overwhelming, even debilitating in real danger, they take on a different meaning in the context of horror entertainment. In a safe environment, these fear responses become a source of excitement and enjoyment. The rapid heartbeat becomes a thrilling drumbeat, a reminder that we are alive and experiencing something intense. It's a rush that can be addictive. The heightened senses amplify the experience, making us more attuned to every creak and groan in the film's soundtrack. Each sound becomes a potential threat, keeping us on the edge of our seats. This physical response to fear, divorced from actual danger, becomes a source of excitement, a visceral thrill ride that keeps us coming back for more. It's a paradox of human nature. We seek out fear in controlled doses, knowing that we are safe, yet craving the adrenaline rush that comes with it. In essence, our fear response is a symphony of reactions, each playing its part to keep us safe. But in the realm of horror entertainment, this symphony transforms into a thrilling experience, a dance with danger that we can enjoy from the safety of our seats. So the next time you find yourself gripping the edge of your seat during a scary movie, remember that your body is performing a finely tuned symphony of fear responses, turning a primal survival mechanism into a source of entertainment and excitement. Why do we willingly subject ourselves to the discomfort of fear? It's a question that has intrigued psychologists, filmmakers, and thrill-seekers alike. Fear is an emotion that in its raw form can be paralyzing and overwhelming. Yet, we find ourselves drawn to experiences that evoke this very emotion. One answer lies in the concept of controlled exposure. This idea suggests that by facing our fears in a safe and controlled environment, we can learn to manage and even enjoy the sensation of fear. It's a way to confront our anxieties without the risk of real harm. Horror entertainment, whether it's a haunted house or a terrifying film, offers a safe space to confront our fears. These experiences are designed to scare us, but they do so within boundaries that we understand and accept. We know that the haunted house is just a set, and the movie is just a story. We know on a rational level that these experiences are artificial. This knowledge allows us to engage with the fear without being overwhelmed by it. We can scream, jump, and feel our hearts race, all while knowing that we are ultimately safe. The masked figure jumping out at us in a haunted house poses no real threat. It's a performance, a carefully crafted moment designed to elicit a specific reaction. And because we know this, we can enjoy the thrill without the terror. The grotesque creature on the screen is nothing more than special effects. It's the result of makeup, CGI, and the creativity of filmmakers. Understanding this allows us to appreciate the artistry involved, even as we feel the fear. This knowledge creates a safe distance, allowing us to experience fear without genuine danger. We can immerse ourselves in the moment, feel the adrenaline, and then step back, knowing that we are in control. This controlled exposure can be therapeutic, even empowering. By facing our fears in a controlled setting, we can build resilience and confidence. We learn that we can handle more than we thought, and this can translate to other areas of our lives. It allows us to test our limits, to confront our anxieties, and to emerge from the experience unscathed. Each time we face a fear and come out the other side, we prove to ourselves that we are stronger than we realized. We conquer the haunted house, we finish the terrifying film, and each time we prove to ourselves that we can handle more than we thought. This sense of accomplishment can be incredibly rewarding. Moreover, horror entertainment provides a sense of mastery over our fears. We can engage with the fear, feel it fully, and then step back, knowing that we are in control. We can pause the movie, turn on the lights, remind ourselves that it's not real. This ability to control the experience is a key part of why we find it enjoyable. This control, this ability to dictate the terms of our fear, transforms a potentially overwhelming emotion into an enjoyable experience. It allows us to explore the darker corners of our psyche in a way that feels safe and manageable. And in doing so, we not only entertain ourselves but also learn more about our own capacity for courage and resilience. Horror is rarely a solitary experience. We watch scary movies with friends, huddle together during jump scares, and share nervous laughter in haunted houses. This shared experience of fear, rather than pushing us apart, acts as a powerful social glue. When we experience fear with others, we create shared memories, inside jokes, and a sense of camaraderie. The act of screaming, laughing, and discussing the experience afterwards strengthens social bonds, fostering a sense of connection and belonging. Furthermore, shared fear can trigger the release of endorphins and oxytocin, hormones associated with pleasure and bonding. This hormonal cocktail, coupled with the shared emotional experience, creates a sense of euphoria and connection, transforming fear into a positive social experience. This social aspect of horror is deeply ingrained in our history. From campfire stories told under a starlit sky to the shared thrill of a ghost story whispered in the dark, humans have always found solace and connection in the shared experience of fear.